You carry within you an unwavering belief that your person loves you, not a fleeting assumption or momentary hope, but a deep, soul-level knowing that transcends the everyday fluctuations of emotion and circumstance. It is a truth that lives quietly yet powerfully in your heart. To them, no one else in the world compares to you, and this realization has become a defining and transformative force in their life. Without you, their days have grown increasingly hollow, shadows of what they once were. They move through life with an aching sense of incompleteness, as though a vital part of them is missing. Often, they find themselves lost in the echo of memories, the laughter that once filled your shared moments, the warmth of your touch, the ease of your connection, and the intimacy that felt both grounding and transcendent. These memories have become bittersweet companions, haunting and comforting all at once. They linger, serving as constant reminders of what they lost, and each recollection amplifies the emptiness they feel now. While your person wrestles with their remorse and longing, you have undergone your own remarkable transformation, one born from strength, pain, and profound self-awareness. You've reached a place where you refuse to accept toxicity in any form, whether it appears in relationships, friendships, or even your own self-talk. You've made a conscious choice to protect your peace, to nurture your spirit, and to honor your worth. This evolution has been neither easy nor accidental. It's the result of lessons learned through struggle and moments of clarity that forced you to confront what you deserve and what you will no longer tolerate. Your person has noticed this shift even from afar. They are deeply moved by your ability to rise above negativity and reclaim your power. You now stand firmly in your divine feminine energy, radiant, self-assured, and anchored in truth. Your strength, resilience, and authenticity have not only inspired them but have also awakened within them a deep recognition of how extraordinary you truly are. You have become a symbol of grace and courage, a living example of transformation and integrity. This realization has sparked something profound within them, a quiet but powerful awakening. Through countless moments of introspection and regret, they have begun to see the ways their past actions, or their painful inaction, created distance between you. They are no longer content to dwell in the comfort of denial or avoidance. A newfound seriousness has taken root in their heart, a resolve to make amends, to take responsibility, and to prove their worthiness to be part of your life once more. Yet, as this determination grows stronger, it is accompanied by waves of anxiety and remorse. They are haunted by the memories of how they mishandled the connection, how they allowed ego, fear, or immaturity to cloud their judgment. The guilt they carry weighs heavily on their spirit. In quiet moments, they replay scenes in their mind, words they wish they had never said, moments when they should have reached for you but instead turned away. They realize now how deeply their behavior wounded you, how their hesitation or silence may have made you question your own value. The thought of losing someone as pure and irreplaceable as you has ignited a sense of urgency they can no longer ignore. To them, you are unlike anyone else they have ever known, a rare and extraordinary soul. You possess a calm strength, a grounded sense of self, and an authenticity that shines brightly in a world that too often rewards superficiality. They admire your unwavering commitment to your values, your honesty, and the gentle way you hold space for others without compromising who you are. Your integrity is not performative, it is woven into the very fabric of your being. They now see what perhaps they could not before, that your authenticity is sacred. It is not just that you avoid lies or betrayal, it's the way you live with a pure heart, seeking genuine connection and offering kindness without expectation. In a world filled with pretense and self-interest, you are a shining light, a reminder of what sincerity, compassion, and unconditional love truly look like. Your person now understands that individuals like you are exceedingly rare. You are the kind of person people search for their entire lives and often never find. This truth terrifies them, for they realize how easily someone else could see what they now see so clearly: your brilliance, your heart, your unwavering capacity to love. They fear that someone else might come along who will value you in all the ways they once failed to. But unlike before, their fear is not rooted in possession or jealousy. It comes from a deep reverence and a sincere desire to finally become the kind of person you deserve. What sets this moment apart from all others is their motivation to change. Their admiration for you has deepened into something transformative. It compels them to look inward with brutal honesty, to confront their flaws, and to face the emotional wounds that once made them distant or inconsistent. They are ready to rise to meet you, to match your energy, to walk beside you as an equal, and to build a foundation based on love, truth, and mutual respect. They now understand that words alone will not heal the rift between you. Only action, sustained and sincere, can rebuild the trust that was broken. With this understanding comes a new level of purpose. They are preparing to approach you, not with empty promises or dramatic gestures, but with humility, accountability, and clarity. They know the time for half measures is over. This is not a fleeting surge of regret or sentimentality, it is a profound awakening that demands real transformation. They are ready to fight for the connection, not out of desperation, but from a place of maturity and love. To them, you are irreplaceable, a rare gem in a world full of imitations. You bring meaning and color to their existence in ways they can no longer deny. As they continue to reflect on your shared journey, something inside them has shifted at the core. A new understanding has emerged, not only of you but of themselves. It feels as if a light has been switched on in the darkest corners of their heart. They are finally beginning to see their emotions clearly: the love they feel for you, the longing, the guilt, and the deep yearning to be your protector, your confidant, and your safe space. They regret the confusion and pain their inconsistency caused you. They now recognize that their inner turmoil was never truly about you. It stemmed from their own unresolved wounds and fear of vulnerability. Today, they stand in their truth. There is no desire for games, uncertainty, or emotional distance. They want love, real love, and they want it with you. The idea of being with anyone else feels meaningless and empty. You are the one who feels like home. Being with you brings a sense of warmth and belonging that they have never known with anyone else. The mere thought of watching you share your heart with another person fills them with a pain they can hardly bear. They don't want to be a distant observer in your life, they want to stand beside you, holding your hand through all that life brings. They still remember vividly the moment you told them they held a special place in your life. To them, it was not just a passing exchange of words, it was a revelation. The sincerity and love in your voice gave them peace they hadn't felt in years. It wasn't simply about being important to someone, it was about being important to you. That realization changed something within them, planting a seed of hope and determination that continues to grow. Now, they treasure your bond more deeply than ever and vow never to jeopardize it again. They are deeply sorry for ever doubting you, for letting fear distort their perception of your love. Looking back, they can see that their doubts were never about you, they came from their own insecurities, their own fears of unworthiness. Through it all, you showed them nothing but unconditional love. And only now, in hindsight, do they truly grasp how pure and transformative that love has always been. Your love has restored something inside them they thought was lost long ago, a sense of innocence, authenticity, and emotional safety. With you, they have rediscovered parts of themselves they had buried out of fear. You make them feel seen and accepted in a way that no one else ever has. With you, they can be their true self, raw, honest, and unmasked. That is a rare and precious gift, one they will never take for granted again. Even so, they carry deep remorse for the moments when they failed you. In recent days, they have replayed those memories over and over, asking themselves how they could have been so careless, so unaware of how their words or actions affected you. It pains them to think of the hurt they caused. Their apology now runs deeper than words, it lives in their actions, their changed perspective, and their unwavering desire to make things right. They refuse to let their past mistakes define your connection or determine its future. Instead, they see them as lessons, painful, humbling lessons that have pushed them to evolve. They want their growth to reflect their love for you. They want their actions to show that they are ready to nurture, protect, and honor what you share. They believe that together, you can build something beautiful, something lasting, grounded in mutual respect, understanding, and emotional intimacy. Your partner has spent considerable time reflecting on your shared journey, and these reflections have led to powerful realizations. What once seemed confusing has become clear. This process has opened their heart in ways they never thought possible. They now recognize that the love you gave, unconditional and unwavering, was something they were not yet ready to fully receive before. But now they see it for what it truly is, a sacred and life-changing gift. Their time apart from you has not been idle. It has been a period of deep soul-searching, an emotional pilgrimage into the heart of who they are. They have shed old layers of toxicity, self-sabotage, and emotional avoidance. Your love has been the catalyst for this transformation, the spark that ignited their desire to grow, heal, and embrace the full potential of what your connection could be. While they have been evolving, you have focused on your own path, tending to your inner world, your goals, your healing. You've reclaimed your power and built a life centered on peace and self-respect. Though this shift may have been challenging, it was essential. By prioritizing yourself, you created the space both of you needed to grow. Without that distance, they may never have found the clarity they have now. Your decision to step back, though painful, was an act of love, one that allowed both of you to transform individually before coming back together in alignment. Now, your partner's focus is entirely on you. The time apart has only deepened their love, appreciation, and sense of purpose. They are no longer distracted by external noise or internal conflict. You are their constant thought, the center of their emotional universe. They feel an urgent need to open up, to share their truth, and to reveal the parts of their journey that you may not fully understand. There are moments, emotions, and choices from their past that they now wish to explain, not to justify, but to bring understanding and closure. Their time alone has been a crucible of transformation. They've faced their demons, healed old wounds, and confronted their fears head-on. In doing so, they have grown in ways that once seemed impossible. They now possess a deeper understanding of themselves, and in turn, a clearer perspective on the dynamics between you. They finally grasp the magnitude of what you offered them, love without condition, acceptance without judgment. It's important to acknowledge that your strength, your boundaries, and your decision to give them space were essential to this evolution. Without your courage to step back, they may have never been forced to confront their shadow or take responsibility for their emotional growth. Your absence was not a punishment, it was a mirror, reflecting to them the emptiness that comes from living disconnected from love, purpose, and truth. And now, because of that space, because of your unwavering grace, they have emerged renewed. The relationship between you has transformed, as have both of you. Your partner is ready to return, not as the person they once were, but as someone more self-aware, emotionally open, and committed than ever before. Their heart is fully open to you now. They no longer wish to hold back, hide, or protect their ego. They are ready to love you with honesty, vulnerability, and purpose. As they step into this new chapter, they do so with reverence for what you've both endured and gratitude for the lessons that brought you here. They see you, truly see you, not as someone to complete them, but as someone to walk beside in strength and love. Their deepest desire is to build a future with you that reflects all you've both become, two whole souls choosing each other again, this time with clarity, devotion, and unshakable faith in what love can be.